Hey, what's up? This is Eric, and this is a fig off of my Giuda, or Giuda. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. As far as I know, it's just a typical Adriatic type. But that being said, typical Adriatic types are really good. This is a Nikky fig. I got this one from Dave at What the Fig. As cuttings. Grew a couple of them. Roots really easily. Last year it wasn't too awful much different than my green ischia. This year, this first one here split pretty good. I'm not sure why, but if you look in there, I had this one bagged, luckily, but there's a lot of honey in there in the eye. And it's starting to get some skin cracking, so it should be pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty darn tasty. Even though this part up here is pretty thick, probably could have gone longer, but with the splitting, I didn't want it to spoil. But yeah, it's not all the way ripe. The pulp is really good though, but this part up here isn't ripe. It's still pretty tough. Typical Adriatic type. You know, whether you're talking about green ischia or like Adriatic JH or unknown prosciutto or some of these other ones, I think this one might be closer to white Madeira #1 because the skin on it is pretty firm. It's pretty tough. But as it ripens and gets further developed, that skin may soften up a little bit more. Like I said, this one isn't all the way ripe. You can see, you know, how much juice and sap flow there is up there. But the pulp itself is really good, really sweet, really thick. It's a really good fig. So anyway, that's Giuda. It's an Italian fig variety. I don't know if it's going to separate itself out from some of the other Adriatic types, but this one did get a greenhouse head start. That's why it's ripening this early. My other Adriatics aren't close yet, so they usually don't ripen until into October. But the good thing is about the Adriatics, even though they are a little bit later, they actually ripen really well in the cold and stay sweet. So I'll update more as we have more come on. So I have green ischia, Giuda. Trying to think of what other ones I have. A couple other Adriatic types, but they're all pretty tightly packed as far as flavor and productivity goes. So anyway, all right, take care.